Hello and welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and today we're going to change out this Guest Charge Pro 4/4, I guess that's 4x4, however you want to say it, and it's an 8 amp dual bank marine battery charger, and we've got a 2009 BASSTRACKER sitting out here, and well, it's 10 years old, and this is one of the very few things that's ever gone wrong with it. So hey, if you got something like that over 10 years, that's not too bad. But anyway, now the tools we're going to need to change this with is, let me back the camera out just a little bit so you can see it all here. Show it to you better. This is a right angle screw gun, and it's actually an impact driver. When you get up in there and get real tight with it, it's an impact driver also. So need one of those for putting it back in. And this is just a regular screw gun here. You have to reach back there in the back. Now, the way it is, and this screw gun here, it'll break down like that if you want it to. But where that charger's at in there now is way, way back in the back, and you have to have it straight like that to reach back there and get it. And then, of course, now this new one is a lot larger than the old one. So I'm telling you this because I already know, because I've already looked and everything. But this is going to have to be mounted on the side of a wall back there, of a brace, where the other one was mounted directly in the back. Well, that brace that was mounted to on the back, the old one, just didn't room enough, so you're going to have to go with the side. And that's why you need some self-tapping screws. You got to have that right angle screw gun, because you don't have room enough to get a regular screw gun in there, as you will see. So let's get started with it. Oh, and by the way, I got this from Amazon, and I've got Amazon Prime, and it took well, it was actually less than 24 hours to get it, so that's almost as fast as you can go and pick it up. So you can't hardly beat that. So just a little afterthought there. Okay, this is our 2009 BASSTRACKER Pro 175. And got just a little bit of battery charging problems. So we'll go fix them up. Way down in there, I don't know if you can see down in there or not. But now, so that's what we're dealing with. And the first thing we're going to have to do is take this battery out right here. And then we'll see what we got from there. So let's get started with it. Job with, the main part is getting down this little bitty holes to get everything out. And you have to make sure you remember where all these wires go, and that's about impossible to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a piece of black tape on all the ground wires, common wires, whatever you want to call them. And we're going to put a piece of red tape on all your hot wires. And that way, when we get ready to put them back on, we'll know which side they go on, hopefully. Red tape we've got around the hot wires. Now, all those hot wires, and they go to the cranking battery. So you have to remember all that when you get ready to put it back together. And now here's the tape around all your ground wires, and keeps them all together that way, and you don't get them confused. Okay, so you lay these aside. And so the reason you do this is no matter how good you lay these aside, they go get tangled up with either the other battery up over here or the hot wire. And if you've got them taped together like this, it's just so much easier when you get ready to put it back. All right, now next thing, this little boot going around this cord that plugs into the outlet here has a tie wrap around it. I know you can't see that very good, but anyhow, you got to take that out, and then you can take your little plug, your male plug, and push it back down through the hole to get it out, hopefully. I know you can't see it good, but now we've got this little this rigid screw gun here where the Phillips head bit in it, getting these screws out, holding this old charger in. And I wish I could get the camera there straighter, but I can't even get the light on it better. So anyway, it reaches back there and gets them out. Now I just want you to look at this maze of wires here now. If you hadn't have marked those wires before you started, now you'd probably be in trouble. Well, unless you're one of these geniuses that knows exactly where everything goes to start with. But now, that's the kind of maze you got down in there. I mean, that is really a mess right there. So, mark those wires before you start. Okay, now the old one's out. This is the old one. Now, as you can see on here, it says 8 amp. If I can get it where you can read it. 8 amp, 4x4, and Guest is the name of it. And you can see over here by this box, it says the same identical thing on there. Now, let's see the difference in them when I open the box though. I'll show you the difference in the size of these things. I had it measured a minute ago, and like everything else, I can't remember about 5 minutes what anything is. But anyway, this is, do the back side back here. As you can see, that's 9 inches across that way, and 7.5 that way. So it's 9 by 7.5. That's the new one. Here's the old one, which measures out at about 6 by 3.5. So needless to say, we're going to have to make a couple of modifications about where we hook it back up at, because it's not going right back in the same place. Alright, as you can see, you need a right angle screw gun here to get down there and get on it. I've got this rigid I use here, so that's what we're having to get down there and get on them, because you don't have enough room to use a regular screw gun. It's just too tight. And so, and you'll have to get some self-tapping sheet metal screws, because they don't come with it. So that's something to keep in mind when you get ready to do this little project for yourself. So we'll carry on from there. Okay, now there you can see where we have mounted on the side instead of the back. Let me move the camera. Okay, for one thing now, don't forget to put your little tie wrap or whatever you want to call it back around this little boot here so your cord don't sink back down in there. Make sure you get all your wires connected right back exactly the way they came, except the new ones for the old ones. And as you see by this orange cord here, we've just now got this thing plugged up. And we'll go move over here. We'll look down in there. Now see, I can't see if y'all can see that or not, but here you see a blue light there. I think that's an indicator that the power is on. And then you got 2 red lights, so that's charging it. So as it charges on up, it should, see there, one of them went to yellow right then, and the next step for it will be going to green. And so we'll see how it goes. Okay, and that's all there is to changing this onboard charging system on this BASSTRACKER. And so, by the way, we got it from Amazon. Thanks to Amazon Prime, got it in one day. So that always makes it good. Got a good price and about almost as fast as you can go pick it up. So until next time, y'all have a real good day. Hope you enjoyed this little video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I hope you come back and see us real soon and watch more of our videos. And give us a thumbs up and join our channel if you can. So next time, goodbye now.